So this is an example of how to more properly use these three techniques. The Socratic method, which is questioning the patient's perception of what they're seeing you for. Length of time, which is generally about 16 sessions, is the average, and the use of homework assignments. Jeremiah, nice to meet you.
I'm Dustin.
Nice to meet you. What brings you in today?
Well, basically my biggest issue, I guess, amongst other things, is like when I go into a crowd or I go to class or whatever, I get this overwhelming sense of anxiety because I think everybody's laughing at me, or they think I'm stupid, or they think I look funny. And it really, I don't know, sometimes it gets so bad that I just have to go home and shut myself in, and I won't go to the store when there's people around because I think everybody's making fun of me, and I know it's really weird, but I don't know, that's what I think happens.
Is this something that's happened for a long time or more recently?
I think it probably started when I was a kid. I got picked on a lot at school and stuff for being slow and overweight. And it's just, I don't know, it's something that it probably affected me more then than I thought, but you figure you grow out of some of that stuff, but over time it's just gotten worse, I guess.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you've come to see me, and we can get started pretty much right away. There are a lot of different sort of counseling theories out there, and I like to primarily work the cognitive behavioral therapy. And it's really a lot of you just sort of being open about what it is that you're here for. A lot of sort of changing your perception maybe of some of those ideas. And it's generally a shorter length of time as far as therapy. The average is about 16 sessions. Okay. So length of time, is kind of determined by your, amount of energy you put in. The more open and honest you are, that'll kind of help things move a little quicker. When these situations happen, when, like you said, in a crowd, even at like a grocery store or something, and you think people are laughing at you, that's one of the things you said.
Yeah.
Could it be that they're not laughing at you at all, that they could be laughing at something completely unrelated to you, maybe not even to something that's there?
Yeah, I suppose that's feasible.
And that, they may not have any reason to be laughing at you at all. They may not even paying attention, to other things, and it may not have anything to do with you whatsoever.
Yeah, if you put it that way, I guess, I try to fly under the radar. It's not like I'm that noticeable, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Part of the cognitive behavioral therapy, too, is I like to use, I guess you could call them homework assignments, sort of just things to think about between now and the next session. Okay. And again, it kind of goes with length of time, so the more you sort of put into it, it'll give us more to work on next week, or the next time we see each other. Mm-hmm. So for this one, it's really just kind of making two different lists, sort of. When you're in one of those situations, say one of those happens between now and the next time we meet, I'd like you to write down how you feel at that moment.
Okay.
Just as open and honest as you want to be. Just your feelings about how you feel about people, you think laughing at you, or whatever the anxiety is coming from. Mm-hmm. And that's sort of one side of the page. And on the other list is sort of a positive spin on that of, these are reasons why they wouldn't have any reason to be laughing at me or talking negatively about me. More sort of positive self-esteem, sort of character building things of this is why, so it kind of looked like this is why I think they're laughing at me and how I feel about it. and these are positive reasons why they would have no reason to be talking negatively about me or laughing at me. So why don't you take that with you,
All right.
and you can just work on that in between our next session, and that hopefully will kind of get your mind, going and come up with some ideas, and that'll give us some more to talk about the next time we meet.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then. Thanks.
All right.